Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. Do keep in mind that I am not channeling through any spirit, positive or negative. I am channeling through my higher self. So the cards that come out are the cards that I pull out because that is what I intuitively feel that should come out. Not because spirit is telling me to bring them out. There's no spirit here. All right. Some of you might be in a relationship, could be in the past. You might be in a situationship right now. This kind of looks like a situationship. Oh boy, it's like a mountain. Pick me, pick me. All right. Oh, look at that. Last but not least, love. Beautiful. Oh my God. Excellent. Feelings and emotions and love. So, Taurus, for me, in this deck, first of all, many of you know I interpret these cards completely differently, like from what's written in the book. My interpretation is completely different. I just love the fact that they created this. It's a beautiful deck. Now, the thing is, in this deck, for me, I have seen that there's two cards that are very, very much related to the most positive kind of feelings and emotions that you can have for an individual. There's two cards in the whole deck, the entire deck, and you got both cards. So that is really good. There is love. This person's in love, just to let you know. All right. First card is the strongest. We have here order, followed by synthesis. Then we have boundaries. We have surrender, cycles, creativity, embracing the shadow. We have love. Then we have feelings and emotions under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme that umbrellas all of these. Taurus, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Taurus, a lot has happened in this connection between you and I. And I found my way out of the situation. And now I am stuck at a crossroads. I know that I'm at a crossroads. But the problem is, every situation around me is different. And the road that I'm supposed to be following, there's too much fog all around. I can't focus. I find it hard to concentrate. Because of this fog, I'm not able to see the direction, where the right path is. What is the right path? Where will it lead me? Therefore, I do not make a move. I don't move, I stay still. I also feel in this connection that there is this sense of peace and harmony that is needed. A long time ago, there was peace and harmony, but now there is a lack of. I also feel that even though I have given myself to you on so many levels, even if you don't see it and you don't feel it and you don't sense it, I have to tell you that These boundaries are making me go crazy. I don't like these boundaries. I don't want to be away from you. I don't want that at all. What I do want is to be in this connection with you. Because what I feel right now is something quite different. The feelings that I have are the feelings of surrender. I have surrendered myself to you, my mind, my body, my heart. Inside, I feel that I belong to you and you belong to me. And I have been obsessing over this, thinking about you constantly, not being able to get you off my mind. It is not easy to not think about you. I also feel that in this connection there's this desire that I have to create something, to be with you, to grow with you. But things between us are now so awkward, so strange, that the environment almost seems toxic. I find it difficult to actually reach out to you. I was very compulsive, impulsive, and aggressive. And there came a time when I thought you would be able to accept me for who I am, but turns out you can't, and you don't, and you won't. Not my shadow side, not my dark side. That's something perhaps I should have kept to myself. There's a lot of feelings of being awkward now, as well as the feelings of being uncomfortable, the environment. I know it's difficult, but I really, really want you because I love you unconditionally. This love is pure, it's clean, it's true, it's sacred, it's different. And I obsess over you. I obsess over wanting to create something with you and build a future with you. Overall, my feelings and emotions cloud my judgment, but I'd rather have it that way. Because everything feels nice. When you're happy, I'm happy. When you're sad, my world falls apart. I want to be there for you, but I can't. Because of what has happened, because of this distance, these boundaries, this feeling of being so awkward. Hopefully one day I'll be able to make that decision because everything around me will make more sense. I will be able to understand things more clearly and better. All right, Taurus. Very, very, just sweet. It's just sweet. This person is, they're so in love with you, and they're trying to keep their distance. That's the worst, when somebody really is in love with you. This person is. They might not have been before, might have not been, but I see now that you're all that they think of. And this is not in just a physical kind of way. This is completely emotional. Like they really want to give you a future. It's very sweet. A lot of things happened that shouldn't have happened in the past, but now they want to make things right. The only problem is so much time has gone by and there's such distance. It becomes difficult, especially with the boundaries card. How to reignite something, how to restart something after the dust is settled, after the fire has been extinguished. How do you start this over again? That's the problem here. All right. Let's have a look now. All right. So this is any type of problem that occurred in the first place that kind of ruined this relationship. So I'm going to be looking into any issue or any problem that occurred, any blockage, hindrance, things like that. Six of Cups, okay. And then we have the Three of Coins. So, the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups here does talk about how certain things have happened in this connection, and certain things happened in a connection before this one, that have actually haunted this person's life. Their dreams, their fears came to life. The problem is that as sweet as the situation was at some point between the both of you, they are now wanting to get rid of certain sad thoughts that have occurred. This person feels a little traumatized, as probably you do as well, and they're not able to move on right now. The reason why they can't really move on is because of stuff that's happened in the past. It's been traumatic. Now, the past could be regarding you, but it could also be regarding somebody else. So this is mostly emotional trauma. And you may wonder why this person hesitates. Why do they hesitate being with you or taking action? This is the reason why, because there's certain things that have happened in the past that they just can't let go of. They can't get over it. They can't move forward. So that is a problem. We also have here the Three of Coins. Now the Three of Coins, let's have a look at that. Three of Coins. The Three of Coins, earlier on in the connection, there was a desire to build a home, build a relationship, even build things around one's career. There was this goal that there was going to be some type of a result. The problem is, when they started to put things into perspective and they started to recheck their plans for expansion, they started to question themselves, are they even practical? So what did this person do? They thought that everything that they were doing was maybe wrong. They needed to consult other people. It says here, time to confer with those who may be more experienced. So what does that mean for you, Taurus? That means that this person was not experienced when it came to building and maintaining a relationship. And so for that reason, remember, they had trauma in the past, and they were not able to do the right thing because they didn't know what the right thing was. For this reason, they decided to talk to other people that they trust who may be more experienced in relationships, similar to the situation that the both of you are in. This is something, if there was so when things started to fade away, when this person started to kind of distance themselves from you, it was because they didn't know how to be in this relationship with you in a loving way, because they had bad experience before. And the other thing is, yes, they wanted to create something with you, and they may have even started, but maintaining all of that and sustainable, love has to be sustainable. This is a problem. Three of Coins, they did not know how to keep that going. And so they did not have the experience. And what did they do? They talked to somebody. Could be their family, their friends, a therapist, counselor, could be anybody. Somebody on YouTube that talks about relationships. They talked to somebody, got some ideas, and that is when they started to keep their distance from you. Not because the ideas were bad, but because this person needed time to absorb those ideas and those concepts and those feelings and emotions. They needed time to absorb. So when you're wondering why this person was distant, this is why the boundaries were there. Because they were trying to learn more about this relationship, because they clearly had no idea because of their past. It's actually kind of, I find it, from my perspective, I find it kind of sweet that they tried their best. They tried to initiate and they tried to move forward and learn about the struggle that they were facing. Some people just ignore it and they don't do anything about it. What I admire, Taurus, is that this person actually went ahead and they tried to see what the problem is and they tried to fix it. The only drawback is that that distance started to increase. And then there was a lack of communication. But does it affect you now? Not really, because this is something that happened in the past. The cards that we just looked at right in the beginning, that person is now completely in love with you. And they want to express themselves to you. All right. Let's have a look at any actions, any plans that this person may have towards you. We have here the Ten of Wands. Oh my, too many. So the Ten of Wands talks about a lot of burdens and restrictions. Then we have the Three of Cups, followed by the Four of Swords. I'm going to be putting this away, but this is the Three of Wands. This is the third time a 3 number came up, so this could be a third-party situation. This is the Three of Pentacles. Oh my God. Sneaky card. Seven of Swords. Definitely a third-party situation for many of you. Okay. This is very strange. This time round, I think I've had 3 readings, 3 or 4, and the Seven of Swords has come up a lot this time round. A lot of sneaky behavior. Sizzling summer. Sizzling summer relationships that last until the fall. There's something here to do with summer. It's a secret. Somebody here doesn't want this relationship to be known. Here we have first card is the strongest, and it is not good. Ten of Wands. This person's completely burdened. They're overwhelmed. They feel that they have to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. So they do have issues at home. They have issues with family, problems, many problems, right? Everybody has issues and responsibilities. Now, this individual finds it a bit difficult to focus on you. So if somebody was to focus on you, you would definitely expect them to dedicate their time, energy, effort towards you. The problem is this person cannot do that, and they are not doing that. Why? They're willingly not doing that because they do have a lot of problems in their life, and they will only come towards you once they feel that they have settled these problems, or at least out of the 10, at least 2 or 3 are gone, And then they have that time to dedicate to you. Now we also have here the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups card does talk about how in this connection there is this desire to have a reconciliation with you. Could also be to go out with friends in a friends group, but just to also have the excuse of going and seeing you. However, with friends, like it could be that you both can't go privately together and secretively, like it's not right in society, and therefore you have to hang out with friends, but you two are just talking and the friends are just there. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. There's a sense of like reconciliation, wanting to reconcile. We also have here the Four of Swords. A lot has happened and this person was disappointed. They, at some point in time, are going to want to rest and just heal from the heartache. What I'm sensing here is, Taurus, they're going to express themselves to you, even though it's very difficult for them. And they themselves are not in a good situation where they can actually have that freedom to do what it is that they want. They don't have the freedom. And that's what's hurting them, is that even after they have the burdens, they try to go out with you, they try to reconcile with you and talk to you, but still there's pain because there are restrictions. And so there is this heartbreak that this person has, and then they just decide to like give all up, and they're just sleeping and they're resting and they're healing because they can't deal with the heartache anymore. They don't want to be away from you. They're totally in love with you. That it's hurting them. It's hurting them. They'd rather just be a hermit than ever talking to anybody else again. Like that's a lot of love. It's sad, but it's a lot of love. Now we also have here the Three of Pentacles. You had earlier the Three of Coins. The thing is, and it was a Three of Coins, wasn't it? If I just forgot, or if I just, yeah, it was the Three of Coins, okay. You have it again here, Three of Pentacles. So yes, this person definitely wants to manifest something with you. There may be 3 people involved, but they're going to try to find an excuse to somehow work on a project or maybe work through something. This person could also be somebody from your workplace. Either you have worked with them in the past, or maybe currently this individual you are falling in love with this person. They are falling in love with you. If it's not a work-related environment, then it's simply here, it says that they're trying to manifest and trying to bring together whatever they can in this connection so that they can build a relationship with you. They want to build something with you. We also have here under the bottom of the deck the overall arching theme, the umbrella that covers all of these, the Seven of Swords. Trying to do it all, trying to get it all, but in a very sneaky, quiet way. Weaseling their way out. Not calling them a weasel, but I do love weasels, they're cute. The thing is that this person is trying to do things in a secretive manner, because typically this would be a third-party situation. Now, not everybody's going to be in a like an affair, but the majority of you, this is an affair situation. For others of you, you may literally, what I'm seeing is somebody is like skipping their lunch break at work. They're supposed to be somewhere else, but they're actually quietly going and meeting somebody else during lunch break. But they're doing it so that nobody else at work sees. Yeah, it's a different situation. And that's not a third party situation. That's just because somebody doesn't want to see the other person get caught at the workplace. Like 2 people at the workplace, they cannot have a relationship. That's what I'm seeing. And they're going outside and meeting privately somewhere else. That's just the way it is sometimes, right? In certain companies. So, and societies. So that is here. The sneakiness is in town. Yes. Doing things behind the scenes. Being that rebel. It's honestly not good. But what can stand in the way of love and passion? Honestly, nothing, really. Nothing can. This does talk a lot about how there's this desire wanting to be with you. By hook or by crook, even if the world says no, this person still wants to somehow talk to you, manifest something with you, be with you, even if it's not practical. Even if it's not practical. The heart wants what the heart wants. It cannot change. It does not change. Unless something huge happens, some big, big circumstance. That's what I see here. All right. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. All right. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. We have within the next few weeks, and then we have recovery, followed by no. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, no, and then again, no. That's becoming a bit odd. Okay, no, no, what? No, no. No, no, and then yes. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky for me to understand, guys. No, no, and then we have yes. Helpful people. No, no, yes. Helpful people. No, no, yes. Helpful people. Huh. Wait. You have in the near future. And I pull these out in order form. The ones on the bottom I pull out as earlier, and then the ones on top are this one. Okay, it's up to you. So, recovery. Okay. All right. So, Taurus. The angels here are saying that within the next few weeks, if what you are expecting in your health, mentally, spiritually, physically, if you're expecting to heal and recover anytime soon, don't rush it, because it's not going to happen. Your body, you got two no's here. The recovery will not happen as fast as you thought it would. This could be mentally, spiritually, emotionally. When we're talking about recovery, it's not just about the physical body. It's about everything that puts you together. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. All of that combined. So it is going to take a while, but one of the main issues here is your well-being. You have been ill, either physically or emotionally, and it's taken a toll on your health. I would recommend some of you can go to my website, have a look at the Holy Light package. It is a self-help guide. It will hopefully be able to help you get rid of negative vibrations, energies, and realign everything that's inside of you. We have here also, yes, helpful people. So in regards to the type of problem that you're having, definitely consult with some people who are helpful. This could literally be family, friends, a doctor, a therapist, could be anybody, right? As long as you go to the right people that know the right answers. Now they are saying to wait. Nothing is going to happen anytime fast. They are telling you to wait. This is going to happen in the near future, but they are saying it's up to you. And under the bottom of the deck, they're saying the situation will improve. Now, the situation is being focused not on the relationship here, Taurus. The situation is being focused more on you. That's what I see here. The focus is on you, on your health, on your well-being. I mean, there's so many cards here that are just like, they're not much. It's just, you just have recovery, helpful people, and then the situation will improve. The others are like fillers. The card, it's up to you, last card there, that's a tricky one because that talks about how in this connection, you do have a choice now. Whether you want to be in this connection or not, you have a choice. Like I've mentioned before, the celestial beings and the angels create realities and timelines for us, different realities. And it's up to us which ones we want to pick and choose. Sometimes the destinations are the same. They funnel into the same. However, you can be on track A right now. This is you with this person, but you don't want this person anymore. Don't feel afraid to jump to track, for example, W. When you jump to track W, similar things will happen, but your future will still be different. It still exists. It's just that it's not the exact same type. So when they say it's up to you, nothing is written in stone until you actually make it come true. You're the one that decides what happens in the end because you're going to be taking on that part. A story has been written and you are the actor or actress. That is what we are, the soul. The soul decides on what it wants to do, but the body and the spirit, which is one, is what we act out as, if that makes sense. I do see a lot of complicated situations between you and this person. There's been a lot of stress and a lot of trauma, and there is this issue that needs to be settled. The issue basically comes down to, how are you going to be dealing with this person? Is it going to be okay if it is something to do with sneaky behavior? Are you going to be hiding from the rest of the world forever? So you have to think of things practically. Now we also have here, the situation will improve. Two things. This can also mean that the situation with this person, that will improve. Or it can also mean that your situation in your life, whichever decision you make, your situation will still improve. So either way, the outcome for you, Taurus, is that the situation is going to improve. And that's good. That's good. All right. Let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated. All right, Taurus, you all take care. Stay safe. Thank you so much for tuning in, for your encouragement and your support. I will see you guys again. Bye now.